In this episode of Wright Photo Studios Travel, we share a unique experience, a motorcycle journey trip going all the way across the border into our neighboring state. It was a special trip for 3 reasons. 1, because I dared do what I never thought I would do, ride on a motorcycle for over 2 hours. 2, because we were going to help break a world record. And 3, because it was my first motorcycle event ever. This event was organized with the aim of breaking a monumental world record, the longest parade of Harley Davidsons anywhere in the world. Once the announcement was made, my hubby started making plans. He's used to getting up and going, so it was an easy decision for him. All he needed was to check out the motorcycle, like making sure that the wheels had good pressure, checking not just one, but both tires, that the oil was good, and that the motorcycle could start. Me, on the other hand, I did not want to go. All the way to where now? On a motorcycle? That was never ever on my radar. After mulling it over for about 4 weeks, I decided that I would not let hubby go it alone. He needed my support and of course, my very own good company. So in the last minute, literally the night before, I decided that I would do it. I would ride the 4-hour journey. Mind you, I had never been on a motorcycle more than 30 minutes. And here I was agreeing to go 231 miles. That's 231. I decided to look at it as a test of endurance, an adventure, something that I needed to do. I needed to show that the only thing you have to fear is fear itself. So being an explorer, I would take it as a challenge to go where I had never been and be brave about it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. We hit the Mather Road, Route 66, and then headed on east, and about 45 minutes later, turned right to head south on Highway 177. We made a few stops to adjust our seating and luggage, and then we were on our way. The feeling of riding is one that cannot really be described. One has to experience it to really understand it. When you ride, you have the whole world ahead of you, literally. When the blue sky appears before you, you find yourself feeling like a bird. You're free to fly, free to go, free to roam. You start to realize you can do anything. And then there's a sense of wind rushing towards your face. It's like nothing else. It envelops your whole body and embraces you with joy, and you feel like you're a kid again running outside in the field with all abundant. It's quite a rush. While riding is freeing and all that, there are certain things that you need to keep in mind. You need to remember to take a break occasionally. That will help you stretch your legs, avoid all that cramping, check your bearings to make sure you're going the right way. And you also need to check your luggage, make sure it's intact. And of course, you need to stop and smell the roses. Enjoy your location, enjoy where you are, just enjoy being outdoors. Another thing you need to have is a windshield. It helps catch all those creatures that fly around us all the time. I'm talking about bugs. Yuck. You'll also need to watch your fuel gauge. Travel without gas is an absolute no-no. Here we are at the Choctaw Nation Travel Plaza, a great place to gas up, clean up the yuck, and of course stretch out our legs. I love what you find in rest areas like this. Look what we found. Here's a gorgeous Ford restored to its former glory. I just love the color. It's got that baby blue. I think Lupita called it Nairobi blue. Yep, Nairobi blue. This plaza has a small section showcasing the history of southeastern Oklahoma area, and of course you can get a drink, something to eat, as well as a souvenir. After a break, we leave and get on with our ride. Our aim is to get to our hotel before nightfall, so we push it hard. And after 2 more breaks, we get to our destination, Paris, Texas. The next morning, we wake up bright and early, check the phone for messages, and of course, check on the weather. It rained last night, so we are praying that today, the day we're going to break the record, is a nice sunny day. After breakfast, we head on out to the Harley Davidson store in Paris, Texas. This Harley Davidson dealership is hosting the event. Look at it. There's so many people here. We just need to find a place to park and get on with the action. To break the world record, the rider and the passenger need to register, and the bike needs to get a number for the official count. There are probably over 1,000 people here already. You can feel the electricity. There's a buzz in the air, and people coming from different parts of the country are enjoying hanging out. Most of us are talking about what it's like being here, about the motorcycle that we rode on, about our experiences, and of course, the reason why we're here. While chatting is great, it's also great to stop and smell the roses. I could not help myself. I just wanted to take it all in. I wanted to really feel it, to see it, and just think of what was going on. Here's some of the highlights. There are people here from all over. Different colors, creeds, races, nationalities. It's truly a melting pot. See for yourself. Look closely. What do you see? In case you thought it was all about black leather and spiky metals, look again. Look at all the beautiful colors. There's red, green, blue, purple, blue. Did I say red? Motorcyclists are a brotherhood, and dare I say a sisterhood. An event like this brings people from all over the world together. Here's Mount Pleasant, Eufaula, Broken Arrow, Hugh Springs, Alver, Dallas, and someone came all the way from Oklahoma City. Woohoo! I just had to point it out. Something that stood out for me was that even fashion, style, and beauty thrives even amongst this crowd of motorcycle enthusiasts. Check out the hair accessories. Check out the t-shirt designs. After we register, we walk around some more, taking in all the eye candy. How gorgeous are these two motorcycles? This one's a Road Glide CVO, and the other one is a Road Glide Special. You can see that this is really a great event. People here are chilling, relaxing. It's truly spectacular. We find an empty spot and get ready for the lineup. We are still 2 hours away from the start of the parade.
It's raining.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
There's still so much time to look around and just check things out. Where are we? Okay, rain gear out. Rain gear out. Rain gear out. I don't want to get wet, baby. I don't want to get... Oh, that was a false alarm. Now that the sky has not fallen on our heads, we look around and find lots of inspiring designs and custom builds. Time flies, and it's soon time to go. And just as we're getting back in line, we see something so inspiring, so unbelievable, so magnificent. It's his dream ride, the Road Glide Ultra, and the most awesome thing ever, her dream ride, the trike. There's another trike.
Yeah.
It's comfy.
Look at this road glider.
Which one? Oh, is that one there?
The big wheel bagger.
The parade starts off with a bang, and it's such a big deal. First, the police escort. Then there's this biker sharing his patriotic side. Second, the main organizers and promoters, Adam and Ashley. They go by so fast we almost miss them. And then this comes along, a heritage Softail with a sidecar. And not wanting to miss out on the parade action, we declared it to be selfie time, and everyone around us does the same. The parade continues to a nearby school. When we get there, we park on the side and watch it all. We hope we are making history. We pray that this group of people, these bikers who are here, as many as they are enough to break that record and we can indeed bring home the honor of having the longest parade of Harley Davidsons in the world. And the quiet moments continue. Check this out. Getting through the parade, we continue on to the casino in Grant, Oklahoma. There is more to see here. I mean, look at this. More motorcycles than we can count. Dinner awaits us. We order a pulled pork sandwich and a brisket sandwich, chips and a drink. A satisfying meal for both of us, and the fun never stops. We wander around a little bit more, see more bikes. Here's a unique piece, a Sportster with a sidecar. We're also going to the casino to try out our luck before we leave and ride off into the sunset. When we stopped at Antlers for gas, we had just another 1.5 hours to go. So here we are taking a break. We wake up in Ada, Oklahoma and prepare for a ride home. After a hearty breakfast at the hotel, we are off. As we ride, we both reflect on our experience. The trip across southern Oklahoma into Texas was truly a challenge. We had never done anything so grand. We had never covered so much mileage and never imagined it would happen. It was wonderful. We were thrilled. We would definitely do it again. We can't wait to get those dream bikes. Remember the He's and Hers dream bikes? Harley Davidson, anybody? Anyone out there? As for the record, unfortunately, we did not break the record. It was a bittersweet moment for us because we'd seen so many people riding in, we'd done so much waiting, we'd come together close to 3,000 plus people, and we all hoped that it would happen. It did not. Well, there's always next year. As we get to the iconic pubs on Route 66, we realize that our trip is almost over. The parade for us was really just an excuse to get out and explore and discover. We love our travel adventures and hope that we have inspired you to go out and do something new, to explore beyond your comfort zone and discover new experiences that you will cherish forever. When you travel, take the time to try something new. Every single day, you will love it. There you have it. Thanks for watching Wright Photo Studios Travel Edition. Kwaheri! See you next time. Hope to see you soon.